Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
How did you feel when you heard the news yesterday
I just,
that Melbourne or regional Victoria and therefore Australia was pulling out of the Commonwealth Games?
whenever Dan Andrews gets up at a lectern, I always instantly just think of Darth Vader's Imperial March. Dun, 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 dun. He's one of those guys that just loves delivering bad news.
Well, he's had to deliver a lot of bad
I know,
news.
but some people relish in delivering the bad news. If I was Premier, if I had to get up and do bad news, I'd candy coat it with something. I'd say, hey, by the way, we're looking at this new, card tap-on, tap-off system. Oh, yeah, and also we're going to have to cancel the Commonwealth Games.
But answer the question.
I'd bury that.
Just answer the question.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
do you feel that the Commonwealth Games are under threat and chances are, well, they're not going to be, looks like they won't be hosted in Australia.
I don't really care about the Commonwealth Games. Does that make me un-Australian?
But you don't care that much about the Olympics.
I'm not a sport guy. I can't help that. I'm sorry. I'm in a country that loves sport, and I'm not a sport guy.
Don't apologise. I just wonder if you have a sense of.
I feel that a deal is made, though. A promise made is a promise delivered.
Yeah.
And he pushed pretty hard to have these Commonwealth Games. And I feel for little kids going up, for little pole vaulters and little athletes and all that sort of stuff that are working to go into the Commonwealth Games, and they're not going to have a vehicle for it.
A couple of sides to this, aren't there? He was saying that it's become so prohibitively expensive. He said when they signed on to host the Games, it was far less. It was like 2.6 billion was budgeted, whereas in fact it's going to be 6 billion and maybe 7 billion.
Well, that's quite a blowout.
It is, and they're wondering why it's so much because the Commonwealth Games Committee themselves are saying, I don't know where you've got those figures from. I saw a tweet here from the Sky News journo, Laura Jays, who said, why is it going to cost that much? Are the swimming pools made of gold in Birmingham in 2022? It cost England just 1.5 billion. This does not add up. The Hockey Australia has said this is really a watershed moment for grassroots sport in this country. The future health of our kids is in jeopardy. We are a sport. We, as a sport, are amongst the world's best, yet we struggle every year to support the thousands of kids who want to play, not just sport for Australia. That's Hockey Australia. So I'm sure a lot of sporting bodies are saying, what's going on? The sporting journo Anthony Sharwood said yesterday, the Commonwealth Games have been a redundant concept for years. Ooh. The world changes, not least the sporting world, where once we celebrated Matilda the kangaroo at the Brisbane 1982 Games, we now salute the Matildas as we host the FIFA World Cup, a much more relevant and worthy event. The world has moved on. Well, it has for us, but what about for athletes? Yeah. As you said, what happens there?
Well, they used to do the country origin. Remember that? State of origin, and then they have the country, I've forgotten what it was even called. And no one cares that that's gone now.
This is a big deal, though, for a whole variety of sports.
Maybe with that point about the Matildas soccer, that's where we're going to. That's where we're heading through.
And this stuff is so expensive. How can individual countries do this? I heard on the news last night, I think I'm right, that only England and Australia broadcast the Commonwealth Games. Canada doesn't bother. I don't know if New Zealand does. So South Africa doesn't. So we're a big sporting nation that this matters to, but it's become so expensive. We might put this to the pub test. The Commonwealth Games is the time to let them go.
Maybe put it to Minzy as well. We could do it here. We got the stadiums. We got the stuff.
Chris Min said yesterday he's not going to enter the thought for that, but he will be on our show today. It looks like the Christchurch mayor in New Zealand has said that they might push in and host the event. It's only 3 years away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's hard. Whether you support this decision or not, I wish he could have made this decision a while ago. Why do it now and leave someone else in the lurch?
That's a lot of lawns to be mown.
Well, we're all going to put our hands up, take in billets, have events in our backyards. We're going to have to do it.